The passage from Luke's Gospel today is a series of parables. The parable of the shepherd who lost one sheep. The parable of a woman who lost one coin. There's a third parable that we don't read today because this is a shorter version. It's the parable of the prodigal son. And I'm sure you are familiar with that story, and I'm not going to repeat it here. But instead, I'm going to tell you a story of another son. His name is Thomas Campagnolo, son of Denise and Tom, members of the Casa here. Thomas was a very cheerful, bright kid. He liked to fix cars. He liked to crack jokes to his friends. He was very attentive to people who are in need. He befriended a student in special ed class in his school and would go to lunch with them all the time and draw pictures together at lunch. Thomas would see a homeless man and would give his last dollar bills to him because he thought it might change his life. But Thomas was also struggling with heavy depression. And on top of that, Thomas was gay. He grew up in a Catholic church, and he felt that the church had rejected him, that he didn't belong there. He felt beyond saving, unsavable. So 4 years ago, Thomas took his own life. He was only 20 years old. When his mother, Denise, went to see a Catholic priest somewhere here in Phoenix area, she was told by this priest, he said that that the devil was whispering in Thomas's ears. The devil whispered in Thomas's ears to say something like that to a grieving mother. It's not only cruel, it's inexcusable. I think it's evil in itself. Denise is here with us today with her daughter and Thomas's sister, Emily. Denise, if I can speak on behalf of the church, I'm sorry that we have failed you and Thomas. But this thing is not unique. It's happening. I still hear how some churches would deny somebody funeral mass just because they committed suicide. To a grieving family to deny a funeral mass. Some of you or people you know may be in that kind of space too. The situation, the place where they feel that they are unsavable, that they are beyond saving. Because of a lot of things, being gay, going through divorce, infidelity, addiction, mental illness, being pregnant outside of marriage, going through abortion. Anything that makes people think that they are beyond saving, that they are unsavable. But I think that concept, unsavable, is because we have this false image of God. We hear that in the first reading today from Exodus, how the ancient Israelites created a molten calf and start worshiping that idol, that false god. We don't have molten calves today, but we created these false images of God, a God who rather judge than giving a merciful, a loving, unconditional love. We created a God who rather seeks judgment, who rather demand perfection than giving forgiveness. We've created a God who can drive someone to a point that they feel that their life is not worth living. These are the images of God that we need to destroy, to shatter, these false gods, these idols that are rampant in our society and sometimes, sadly, in our church too. Some of you have come here to the Franciscan Renewal Center because you have experienced some kind of healing, renewal. It's time for us, it's our calling to extend those graces, the blessing, the healing, the renewal to people outside, to those people who are most in need, who feel like they are beyond saving, that they are unsavable. If you are a student, maybe if you see somebody in your school who gets bullied, to step up and defend them, to tell them that you are not alone, that I am with you, I'm supporting you. To anybody who's struggling with all kinds of problems and think that they are beyond saving, to listen to them, especially if they're dealing with depression. To be that attentive ear, to tell them that you are not alone, that you are not unsavable. Because for us, for a community, for a church, do we really believe when we say you are welcome? Can we really say you are welcome here, no matter who you are? No matter how heavy your burden is, that you are welcome here.
You are welcome here, come as you are. You are welcome here with open arms. Bring your burdens, bring your pain, bring your sorrow and shame. You are welcome here, come as you are. You are welcome here, come as you are. You are welcome here with open arms. Bring your burdens, bring your pain, bring your sorrow and shame. You are welcome here, come as you are.